It's Bianca and
Porter.
And we can't forget about Chili. We have been living in this 1989 Ford Econoline for almost 2 years. It needs a little bit of work. And in this video, I'm gonna give you guys an update on how our van is holding up. When we were driving through Yellowstone National Park, we were leaving, it started snowing, and we gradually slid until a pole. And that is when we discovered that we needed appropriate tires. We needed to have all-season tires. And because we did not, we slid. Now when we slid, not only did this crack, but it led us to having a plumbing issue down below. So whenever we use our shower or our sink, it drips. Thankfully, this is just the gray water tank and not the black water tank. All right, moving forward as we go further into the camper, pretty much just some basic wear and tear has happened on the camper with the upholstery and our chair. It needs to be tightened. It's a little wobbly, as you can see. I've been trying to figure out how to straighten it or fasten it or make it tighter, but yeah, that's another story. Got enough on my plate, right? We also have a little leak, unfortunately, from the sink or something. I'm not exactly sure, but this drawer needs to be repaired, and as you could probably tell, it's a little wet. We usually keep some towels down here, but I'm not a plumber, so if you're a plumber, please let me know. All right, and now as we go in here, we have some minor upholstery issues. That was actually there when we got the van, but you know, just a little cosmetic. This drawer down here came loose, so we taped it up, made the best of it. The carpet, it's time. Carter spilled some ketchup or something down there. Carpet really doesn't hold up too well whenever you are at the beach. So we would like to have that replaced because it's a lot of work sweeping and vacuuming it. The oven and the stove have been holding up pretty well. It's gas, so we use propane weekly to cook. This was like this when we got the van, but it's been swelling, so it's a little annoying, but it still doesn't stop us from doing what we need to do. Everything's pretty good with the sink. Now, our refrigerator is hanging in there. It has been doing amazing. We have had no problems whatsoever with our refrigerator or with our freezer. We don't usually have too many frozen foods, but we like to keep it fresh, as you can see. And unfortunately, a tree fell on our van. And when it fell on our van, it cracked this. It cracked the roof, and then we had to patch it up right away because we were gonna have a little water damage if not. And so we really didn't know what to do, so we just kind of taped that there. All right, this is our bath. It's doing pretty good. It's still working. Somehow we lost one of those little caps, but it works, and that's what's most important. Yeah. Hey guys, our closet is still fully functional. No issues with that. We've been making it work. All of our clothes are just thrown in there. Believe it or not, we know where everything is, even though it probably doesn't look like it. And I'm gonna take you guys outside so you can see the trunk. All right. Hi, Chili. Oh, by the way, today is my birthday. And this is an amazing gift that a local business owner right here in Malibu came and dropped off for me. I am forever so grateful because it now really feels like it's my birthday. This is our situation with how we plug in our devices. We now have solar, so that's one upgrade. And there it is right there. Our heat is working pretty good. Unfortunately, the air conditioning is not working. I don't think it ever worked. We usually are in places where the weather is not too extreme. It's usually around in the 70s, and we only drive at night anyway, but it'd be nice if it worked, especially when we take the van to Mexico. bought our van, we have this little monitor that's supposed to tell us how full all of our tanks are. Unfortunately, it does not work. It's not accurate whatsoever, so we have to guesstimate. But it hasn't been too big of an issue, but it would be really nice to know how full things are. Even though we have solar, we still cannot use this power source unless we are plugged into Shore Power. And then our hot water heater is no longer making the water hot. Not sure why, but the light comes on. And we've been managing pretty well because we've been using the gyms for showers. There's a little crack in our window right there. And it's caused a little water damage. The luggage rack broke off. This is what our trunk looks like.